Hello, 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 world. Welcome back to Sound Factory channel. This is Robo, the guitar instructor at Sound Factory Studio. Today's lesson is going to be about Yaa Amponsah, how to improvise with Yaa Amponsah. The previous lesson dealt with the foundations for Yaa Amponsah and the advanced ways of playing it. If you haven't gotten to see that lesson yet, you can click on the suggestion board that just showed up here to look at those two lessons. So this is the third lesson in the series of the Yaa Amponsah, and today's lesson will focus on how to improvise with the Yaa Amponsah idioms. Let's get into this. Improvising with Yaa Amponsah has to do with sets, and by set, this is what I mean. If you have a higher pitch, you count back six times. So let's say if we have a C major scale where we have C, D, F, G, A, B, C. Now at the highest octave, it will be C, B, A, G, then F, E. So from C to E is a set. So if you count from C to E, you have a set. So that's how usually the traditional way of playing the Yaa Amponsah and the Ghanaian indigenous way works. That is like it goes back from your leading note, you count a six back to get the voice in. So let me demonstrate on the guitar how it is so you have a better understanding of it. If I choose C, you count back six. So one, two, three, four, five, six. So that's how the position is. So C goes with E, D will go with F, because when you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that will be where you will stop. I'll take it again from C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where we stop. So the fit that you combine with a C will be E. And that's how the voicing will be like. Now when I come to D, count 6 from E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go to E and count from E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So E and J works together. If I take it from J, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So J and B works together. F will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So usually this is how the voicing of the Yaa Amponsah indigenous six works. The lesson will focus on the first three frets, how you can improvise on the first three, within the first three frets, playing the common riffs such as the melody I'm playing is, so mi is the first one. Count 6 backwards. Mi, re, do, ti, la, so. That will give you the corresponding 6 note to add to that. Now when you're at 5, you can either have a B, which is T, or you can add a flat 7 of the T, which is Tor. Because the Yaa Amponsah sounds very traditional, is very indigenous, we would rather add a flat 7 to the J, which is a Tor and so, than to play a T and so. But this T and so can work for other contemporary songs. But with the indigenous way of playing the Yaa Amponsah, we need a flat 7 and a 5. So like Tor and so. Fa will go with La. Mi will go with so. Re will go with Fa. Do will go with Mi. And it goes on. It goes on and on and on. So let's say you have a melody of. more time. So me will go with, so will go with the flat seventh or the tall. Fa will go with la because that will be the sit note if you should count back. One, two, three, four, five, six. Mi will go with so, and re will go with fa, and do will go with mi. So the melody mi so mi fa re mi. Do, re. Then you can go. It looks a bit complex, but it's very easy if only you know the theory behind that. So me will go with so with to, or even T, depending on the voicing. But because we want it to sound ingenious and very traditional, so mi fa re mi do re. But to make it sound a bit nice, we throw in instead of playing re mi do re, we play re mi di re to spice up the notes a bit. So whatever voicing you use for the re, you just throw it back. So just to add a little bit of a blue note or a chromatic note. So this is one of the commonest riffs that starts before the Yaa Amponsah rhythm actually comes to play. So I'll take it one more time. So then we can go. Yes, we just heard something new, right? I'll get into that. So sometimes during the time that we improvise or we play the actual rhythm of, we throw in a riff where you need to be technical because your hand will be on the third fret second string and the first fret first string. You're going to pull up from the first fret, the first string with your first finger, and the third finger is going to after you pull up from the first string, it makes it there. So that's the melody. Fa mi re la do ti. So on the F added sixth chord, Then you throw in. This is how the melody goes. One more time. Okay, this will be it for today. Our next lesson will focus on playing beyond the first three frets, where we can extend to the other frets to see some of the idioms you can add. So this actually it's an intermediary lesson. The next lesson will develop it and play beyond the first three frets, so we can see some of the other elements we can add up to make this spicy. So if you enjoyed this lesson, you really enjoyed it, I want you to help this channel grow by clicking on the subscribe button, and you can like and give a comment. And if you have anything that you want this channel to teach you, you can put it in a comment and suggest it too. Thank you for enjoying and staying on the channel. Bye.